It's the Rob's Rant Show
with your host, Rob Bell.
Brought to you by 906 Multimedia.
Forget training programs. Give people jobs. That's what we really need. Let's talk about that when I come back. This is Rob Bell. And this is Rob's Rant. Forget these training programs. The government always wants to come up with, training programs to give people from lower economic areas opportunities to, develop their skills so that when they complete these training programs, they are job ready, as the government wants to put it. Well, I've been a part of these training programs for most of my career. As a job developer, as a person who has been a job readiness counselor, as a person who has tried to quote unquote get people job ready, what usually happens is when it's time to get a job, people are not getting employed. So what's the sense of having a job training program if you are not going to give people a job when they finish these programs? I'm on location shooting our movie Hoop somewhere in Philadelphia for the location I cannot disclose because of security purposes and confidentiality reasons. But I'm in the hood, for lack of a better word. And one of the things that I've noticed since I've been down here, that is, there's a lot of job opportunities down here on a lot of accords. Instead of the government spending money on job training programs, why not invest your money into small businesses, small entrepreneurial companies, small businesses like myself and like our business to employ people from the community? We are on location shooting a movie, and if we had a budget from the government to assist us with shooting the movie, we can employ several people from this community as boom operators, as camera operators, as assistants, as people who can help us with the production of this film. We can employ people from the community and give them paychecks and give them work to work on this movie. As I'm down here, I'm looking at the way the neighborhood looks. We can employ people to come down here and help clean up the area that we are filming in. It is horrible. I know infrastructure money that is being given to cities and states from the government to improve the infrastructure in our cities. But it seems as if that infrastructure money is not being given to lower economic areas and especially people in the hood. Instead of training programs, why not be innovative and give people jobs to try to clean up the area, to try to create small businesses that will give other people in the community opportunities to do certain things. There's a skateboard park over here. Why not give people jobs to maintain that skateboard park? There's a recreation center right across the street. Why not give people jobs to maintain that recreation center? There's a community garden right over here. Why not give people jobs to maintain that community garden and distribute that good food to the people in the community, as opposed to having a convenience store in every corner, which is selling a whole bunch of nonsense to people, which is contributing to the obesity in our community and the bad health that people are finding themselves having to deal with, especially in the African American community. There's a lot of opportunities in this community for jobs for people if people would just think outside of the box and stop this status quo mess that we always get ourselves into, and stop this feeding training programs so that people and their friends can get jobs and work. And as one a program that I used to work for, one director used to call it poverty pimping. Where you come in and you pimp off of the poverty of the people in the community, and as a result, you and your friends get paid, but the people in the community somehow get the short end of the stick. Why not do that? I don't know why people refuse to think outside of the box. Well, then again, I do know, because it's really not about trying to help the people in the community. It's about keeping the people in the community at the place that they're in, keeping them down, and having you and your friends at the top continue to make money. We got to change. And in the climate that's happening today, if we really are talking about some serious, effective change, then come on down to where the change needs to be made and give people an opportunity to do what they need to do. This is Rob Bell, and this has Rob Rant.